As shipping manager at Willoway, I'm in charge of everything in shipping as far as getting the plants pulled up to the loading docks, quality control, and loading all the trucks. I've got approximately 60 people in my department, and we'll load about 30 trucks a day company-wide.
I'm involved in production schedules and making sure cuttings are stuck on time, as rooting quality can be affected if we're not timely. I plan all the color crops, all our spring poinsettia mum crops, so we're constantly looking at our sales from previous years and scheduling our new production. Basically going around looking at the crops, making sure that my growers are doing their job and that we're insect and disease free and plants have enough space, they're being trimmed and pinched on time, and just pretty much monitoring the whole function of the facility.
A typical day this time of the year is a lot of shipping because of people in garden centers wanting to have their plants, so we're doing a lot of shipping and pulling of plants. As you can see behind me, you can see all the trees. These are all going on trucks now for customers. And also we plant trees for the next production cycle in the spring. So those are two of the biggest things that we do this year. And also in conjunction with that, we also do a lot of trimming and prep our plants for water and so on. So that's a typical day for us. Here at Willoway, we're developing a tree liner program where we're bringing in small plants, whether they're seedlings or tissue culture type plants, and we're growing those in our greenhouse area for future trees. We start them as small trees, 6 to 8 inches or so, and grow them up into our normal trees, just as these are.
A lot of people here have an associate's degree. That's what I have. Associate's or bachelor's degrees are both very good. Any program that has an internship is definitely a plus. Hands-on experience is, I feel, very necessary, and an internship provides that.
Probably best would be a 2- or 4-year degree in the horticultural section of your choice, whether it be agronomy or botany or specifically landscape horticulture, whatever it might be. Those are always great, but don't walk out of college and expect to land that big job without any hands-on experience. You may have to get your 2- or 4-year degree and then take a lower ranking job at the nursery or greenhouse of your choice and work your way up and prove yourself. Hands-on is by far the most important thing, because even though you get your book learning done, there's nothing like hands-on to get the real-life experience.
You have to have a good basic knowledge of how a plant grows and why it grows, but production schedules have been more intensified in the last few years. Because of shrinking margins in our industry, we have to have tighter schedules. We have to grow the plants quicker and get them to market sooner, and that requires better base knowledge. It's not just putting a plant in the ground and waiting for it to be harvested. We have real tight production schedules, and if we're growing a crop for Mother's Day or Memorial Day, it needs to hit the week before and be scheduled that way. We're doing a lot more with research and development and developing new techniques, and somebody has to have that good basic knowledge to be able to adapt those techniques and be a good grower.
We do have plenty of internship opportunities available here at Willoway. We do have on-site housing, which can accommodate students coming from out of state or out of town. As an intern here at Willoway, you would work in all the different types of departments, including production, pot and pot production, field maintenance, sales and marketing, and you'd also get to see the business side of the company. The internship is paid, and as far as benefits go, you would get to be involved in many educational opportunities that a typical employee would not. Things like attending trade shows and educational sessions that really help the students get to see more of what the green industry is all about.
Internships in the green industry, we feel, is a real benefit. It gives everybody a good opportunity to find out what the industry is all about, and they get to find out a little bit about Willoway Nursery and what we have to offer and how it all can tie together for their future career.